9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. 9 News meteorologist Greg Perez here with an update to the forecast. We are in for a good amount of snow over the next 24 to 36 hours. Much of it, though, will be done by tomorrow evening, say around 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe a few flurries afterwards, but otherwise, things aren't looking too bad. Let's take a look at the graphics, though, because we are going to take a live look over Loveland Ski, where it hasn't started snowing just yet, but it's going to in the next couple of hours. Meanwhile, a little bit closer to home, live look from Mile High Stadium at downtown Denver. Mostly cloudy to overcast skies for us right now. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to start off with current temperatures, lows, highs for tomorrow, and then dive right in to the winter storm watches, or excuse me, the winter storm warnings and the winter weather advisories that we have in effect starting this evening and continuing through much of the day tomorrow and even into parts of Thursday for some areas. So current temperatures in the middle to lower 30s, 33 degrees in Denver, 37 degrees in Lyman, in the upper 20s and lower 30s as you're pushing out towards Kremling and Eagle, 22 degrees though in Leadville, pretty impressive out there. Overnight low temperatures dropping back down into the middle to lower teens. Denver at around 12 degrees, Lyman at around 11, upper teens nearing 20 degrees in Lamar. High temperatures for tomorrow only in the upper 20s, so a lot of the snowfall that we are going to be getting today and even into tomorrow, it is certainly going to be sticking on the ground, which is why we have winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories all throughout the state of Colorado. Starting with the winter storm warning for the Denver metro area, 8 to 12 inches of snow possible, gusts up to 35 miles per hour are possible as well. Down towards the south and west near the San Juans, we're going to be getting an additional 4 to 12 inches over the next couple of hours. And we could be getting up to 3 feet in total for those areas down near Durango and just the south of Telluride. So, of course, State Route 160, not looking too good right now, especially if you're planning on traveling down there. HD Doppler radar showing that snowfall already starting out towards the western portion of the state and even just to the west of the I-25 corridor from Pueblo through Colorado Springs and just to the west of the Denver metro area. Pushing through this afternoon and into this evening, we're expecting a lot of that snowfall to stay well to the west of us. That is up until around dinner time tonight. Between the 6 and 7 o'clock hour, a little bit of snowfall likely near Denver. Down towards the south and east, just to the south of Kit Carson, Lamar, Springfield, a little bit more rain as opposed to snow. From 6 o'clock on into the early hours of tomorrow morning, what you'll notice is a lot of the snowfall that we are going to be receiving come early tomorrow morning, it's going to be staying put. The system is going to be moving at a very, very slow pace, which is why we are expecting a really good amount of snowfall. Tonight, the commute home isn't going to be too bad. I'm more worried about the commute home tomorrow from work, or excuse me, the commute to work or school tomorrow. I believe a lot of schools, though, however, will be closed for tomorrow because it's just going to be so snowy. A lot of the roads are going to be very, very dangerous. This is tomorrow morning between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. Up towards the north and east near Sterling, Ray, Burlington, some more heavier snowfall possible, and it is going to depend on how strong those bands of snow are. If we get the strongest band of snow, we could be even getting more than 12 inches of snowfall. Or if this system moves a little bit slower, we could be getting a little bit more than a foot on top of that. When we push through the rest of the day on Wednesday, a lot of that snow is going to dissipate by, say, midday, maybe a little bit after midday, especially for Denver. Out towards Sterling, Ray, and Burlington, that system continues to push eastward, and we're not going to be getting a whole lot more snow, say, after 5 or 6 o'clock. Here we go. This is how much snow we're looking at when it's all said and done. About 9 to 12 inches out towards Sterling, Ray, and Fort Morgan. This model is only showing about 5 inches of snow, but I do want to say that this is not out of the realm of possibility completely. I think we only have about a 15% chance of that happening, or a 20% chance of that happening, but we're most likely to be getting in that 8 to 12 range. This is the confidence forecast that my colleague meteorologist Chris Bianchi was making a little bit earlier. 8 to 12 inches of snow possible, a 60% chance of that. 20% chance of, say, 12 to 16 inches of snow, so much less, and about a 20% chance of about 4 to 8 inches of snow. But once again, the most likely scenario for us, it's the 8 to 12 inches of snowfall that we're most likely to be getting. Either way, the roads tomorrow are going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be one of those days that if you can work from home, I encourage you to do just that, because not only will we be receiving a whole lot of snowfall, but temperatures are going to ensure that the snow is going to be sticking on the ground, and it's not going going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Here's a 7-day forecast showing just that, though. Temperatures tomorrow only in the upper 20s. Thursday, it's going to be above freezing, but not a whole lot. The high temperatures top out in the middle 30s there with plenty of sunshine. More snow on Friday, not as much as what we are going to be getting, of course, from tonight into tomorrow. And then the sun returns on Saturday. But this pattern that we're getting is not very normal. Normally what happens is when we get some snowfall, the temperatures rebound right back into the 40s or 50s, sometimes even 60s, which is why the snow is able to melt so quickly. That's not the case for us this week, at least. Upper 20s and lower 30s on Wednesday. Thursday in the middle 30s, Friday dropping back down to below freezing. So this pattern is very, very chilly, which will make sure that the snow is going to be sticking to the ground. And on top of that, we're going to be getting another round of snow from Sunday into Monday. So a very snowy forecast, something that we don't always see in the middle of January. Normally we get this more of this forecast, or these forecasts, I should say, by February or March, or even into April. But this is something that, once again, we don't always see. Either way, stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the snowfall if you're able to maybe go sledding. And of course, stay warm too, because overnight low temperatures tonight dropping back down into the middle to lower teens. Very, very chilly. Some areas in the high country are going to be in the negatives. All right, everyone, that will do it for me. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin, she'll be on at 4 and 5 with the very latest forecast, and Meteorologist Lauren Robinson, she'll be on at 6, 9, and 10. Make sure to join us at 9 News, but as always, you can visit 9news.com/weather for the very latest.